Have you ever felt that someone around you doesn't want you to fail, but also doesn't want you to win? They stay close, they smile, they talk normally, yet something feels off. Psychology explains this feeling clearly. It is often the presence of jealousy. Jealous people are rarely obvious. They don't always show anger or hatred. Most of the time, they hide behind normal behavior. But their mind works very differently. One of the strongest signs of a jealous person is constant comparison. They measure their life against yours, silently and repeatedly. They don't compare effort, they compare results. Your progress becomes their personal reminder of what they think they failed to achieve. They watch you closely, not to learn, but to evaluate. Every success of yours creates a quiet discomfort inside them. This discomfort is not about you. It is about the gap between who they are and who they wanted to be. Jealous people often give confusing compliments. They praise you, but the praise feels weak. It's okay. It's not that hard. Anyone could do it. Psychology calls this minimization. They reduce the value of your success to protect their self-worth. Your happiness triggers them. Not because they hate joy, but because your happiness exposes their dissatisfaction. When you talk about good news, they listen differently. Their body language changes. Their energy drops. They may smile, but inside, they feel tension. Jealous people struggle to genuinely celebrate others. They see life as limited. If you win, they believe they lose. This scarcity mindset traps them in quiet resentment. Another clear sign is indirect behavior. Jealous people rarely confront you openly. They prefer distance, sarcasm, or silence. They talk about you when you are not present. They adjust your story to suit their emotions. Your hard work becomes luck. Your discipline becomes obsession. Your confidence becomes arrogance. This is psychological projection. They project their insecurity onto you to avoid facing it themselves. When you achieve something important, pay attention. Jealous people often disappear. No message, no support, no acknowledgement. This silence is not accidental. It is emotional withdrawal caused by inner conflict. Psychology explains that when someone cannot process jealousy healthily, they choose avoidance. They distance themselves from anything that reminds them of their own shortcomings. Jealous individuals also criticize excessively. They focus on small flaws and exaggerate them. They question your decisions. They doubt your abilities, not to help you improve, but to regain a sense of control. By pointing out your imperfections, they temporarily feel superior. This feeling does not last, which is why the criticism never stops. There is also unspoken competition. Jealous people compete silently. They copy your behavior, your ideas, your direction. At the same time, they resent you for being ahead. This creates psychological tension. They want your position, but they don't want to accept the work required to reach it. So they remain stuck between imitation and resentment. One of the most uncomfortable signs is their reaction to your failure. They may not celebrate. They may not say anything. But internally, they feel relief. Your failure ends the comparison. For a moment, they feel balanced again. Psychology shows this reaction is rooted in insecurity, not cruelty. They are not happy that you fell. They are relieved that they are no longer behind. At the core of jealousy is low self-esteem. Jealous people doubt their own value. They feel unseen, unsuccessful, or unfulfilled. Instead of addressing this pain, they externalize it. You become the symbol of what they think they lack. This is why jealousy feels personal, even when it is not. Psychology is very clear on one thing. Jealousy grows strongest in people who feel powerless over their own lives. They don't feel in control, so they focus on others. The healthiest response is not confrontation. It is not explanation. It is not trying to prove anything. Strong boundaries are the most effective response. Distance protects your energy. Silence preserves your peace. You do not need to justify your growth to anyone. Do not shrink yourself to make others comfortable. Do not hide your success to protect fragile egos. Psychology shows that self-suppression leads to resentment and burnout. Remember this carefully. People who are jealous of you are not angry at you. They are disappointed in themselves.